Oh, I am fired up today. What's good, everybody? Welcome into the Early Edge and 5 more best bets for the night in sports. It's the end of our week because guess what? We do things a little bit different here at the brand. So we are fires up, laser focused on basketball after an amazing weekend in the NFL. Let's bring in the stars of the show. We're going 4 wide today. We've got the speculator. We've got EC. We have Mikey B. We have no time to waste. My man KC in the chat says, can't wait for speculators play. Well, it's just play. But you don't have to wait any longer, KC. Speculator, start us off. Let's go.
Yeah, let's start off strong, and we're going to start with the Hawks at the Bulls, under 239.5 total. Our SportsLine AI is predicting 236 points, giving you a 3.5-point edge. Both the Hawks and Bulls are just median level teams in as far as offensive and defensive rating goes. The Bulls are 14th in defensive rating, 17th in offensive, and the Hawks are 16th in both offensive and defensive rating. However, this line is not a median type of line. If you were to take the entire NBA season, the median line for total would be 227.5 points. And we talked about this last week, how there's more scoring this season. If you take the median line for just this month of January, you're looking at 235. Both of those lines are significantly under what this line is for two, as we just said, median level teams. Add in the fact that the Chicago Bulls have the lowest three-point attempt rate in the league, kind of deflating their value on the total. I just don't see why this line is this high. That's why we're going Hawks and Bulls under 239.5.
Now on the morning show, I played the Hawks +1. What do you think about that play?
I like it. Especially Trae Young seems to be playing.
That's what I said. Yeah. He has to play, or I'm not playing.
With him playing, I like it, especially because the Bulls are just maddeningly inconsistent, and Mikey B will probably agree with that.
100%. Yep. Speaking of Mikey B, let's go there right now because you found an interesting little Chick-fil-A nugget of the day that I did not know to back up your play. Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm going to the Orlando Magic Boston Celtics game. I'm going to take Magic +8. The Magics are 3-0 against the spread against the Celtics this season. They won 2 games outright. They lost the other by 6 points. Celtics are going to be shorthanded for this game. No Marcus Smart, no Malcolm Brogdon. Robert Williams is questionable, so we'll see if he plays. The Magic in general have played well at home. They're 14-9 against the spread there, and they're 12-9 against the spread as a home underdog. And on top of that, my final Chick-fil-A nugget, they are 10-3-1 against the spread versus teams who have won at least 55% of their games this season.
I love those nuggets, man. I tell you what, though, it is hard to pull the trigger on Orlando against the Celtics until you listen to the reasons. And I got to tell you, I mean, my frustration continues to grow, but guess what we don't do? We don't run from these picks. We embrace the frustration, and we just continue to grind. Now, allow me to look at my notes. I have 1 play, 2 from the morning show, 1 right here. And I see Abel in the chat that says, Kansas on the money line tonight. No. And KU's my squad. KU's my team, born and raised in Kansas. My family still lives in Kansas. I played against Kansas when I was in college, all the players. But alas, they're not very good right now. They got ran in – I don't even like to say the name of the arena at Kansas State, but I know it was tight all the way through. I lost a showdown to my man EC that night. But then they get blown out at home by TCU. Oh, no, now they're going on the road on big money. Stop it. Baylor, money line, -140 all the way. You know where. Now, EC, bring us home.
Coach, I'm shocked you're picking against your Jayhawks. I almost wanted to take a side on that game, but I went back and forth, so I avoided that. Time to go to obscure games. Now, I'm picking college basketball pretty well, and one pick that I've gotten right more than, just crushed it last week was the Morgan State game when their matchup against Hartford went over by 40. So now they're playing Norfolk State at home tonight, and the over is 143.5. Morgan State is 3-0 to the over at home. They're averaging 100 a game against, even though one of the schools was named Goucher. I guess they scored 89 against Goucher or Goucher. I don't even know how you pronounce that, but okay. Morgan State, 8 of 11 games at home, or 8 of 11 games, their last 11 games, one team has dropped 80+. Norfolk has 2 conference road wins this month. They've dropped 78 and 96, and they're a favorite tonight. I think this one flies over. Okay, we're going to go to Colgate and Boston U, over 143. Now, these teams played on January 11th, and the total was 148. Not sure I love this angle, but Colgate is shooting 40% from three-point range. They're fourth in the country in that. Their road games are averaging 152 total points, and only 1 of 10 that they played on the road this year has gone under this number. It's insane. The last 5 Colgate BU matchups in Boston, Colgate's averaging 81 a game. So we're going to take the over there. I think this one goes right around the last time, right around 148. And then I'm going to call this one the SportsLine expert parlay that kind of agree with. Another maestro on the morning show liked Wisconsin +3, but I actually liked them on the money line at Northwestern. As he said, I believe earlier, they're 12-2 with Tyler Wall, who's their best player. They're 0-3 without. Well, he's playing tonight and he's healthy, so I like them around +120. And Nevada 8-0 at home. And Matt Severance has a pick on this game. Go check out SportsLine. I'm going to take both those teams together at +249. Let's hit it.
Let's hit it. Now, a couple of things, because you guys know I'm not going to let just stuff happen in the chat and not address it. Dan, Big Cheesy, all you guys are trying to rope me in. Understand, I picked against my favorite team. The last thing I'm going to do is take a showdown against my favorite team. Who would do that? Because now if they win, I'm still happy. And if Baylor wins, I'm happy at the pay window. What I'm not going to do is pay you when my team actually wins the game. Come on. Be better, Dan. Be better, Big Cheesy. What does my career come to when I'm saying be better, Big Cheesy? I did SportsCenter at one point in my career, damn it. I did Monday Night Raw. And now I'm saying be better, Big Cheesy.
From Big Show to Big Cheesy.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, eliminated me from the Royal Rumble, which is coming up live on – I can't even do the teases anymore. I'm not even there. And by the way, tonight I will not be on Raw 30. Everybody's like, Coach, you're going to be surprised tonight. I'm literally sitting in my house right now. I don't know where Raw is tonight, but clearly I'm not there. So I will not be there. Okay? Grab your paper. Grab your pencil. Here is the recap, courtesy of the Snake. Mikey B's on the Magic +8. Speculators on the Hawks Bulls under 239.5. And if you didn't know, these are median teams. You learned something today. Then I'm on Baylor money line -140 over the Kansas Jayhawks. Oh, that hurts my heart to even say. Then EC's on 3 big plays. Norfolk State, Morgan State over 143.5. Then Colgate, low key. I was on this play too today. Colgate is an over team. You just don't think of it because they're not a Power 5. They can score a lot over 143. Then a little money line parlay. Now, this is kind of gutsy because Wisconsin is +3. Nevada is right there too. So +249 when you put these two together. He does want that smoke, no doubt about it. Now, do not forget, we are moving up our golf show tomorrow. Still looking for a name. It will be at 2 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday, as kind of slipped our minds that it's a Wednesday start this week. EC, you going to have any plays this week?
Coach, I'll be ready to go tomorrow. I've already been doing my research. I was 2-0 in my finishing position picks that I gave out last Wednesday, and I'm going to get another 2-0 or better this week.
Interesting. Look at that. I just asked him if he had some.
I'm trying. Coach, I'm auditioning for the golf show. I'm auditioning. I don't want to kick Patrick off. I don't want to kick Sia off. Maybe you but that's not happening.
Hey, you know what? Here, just because he said that, the next time Sia is going to be the backup. But no. You just stepped in it. The first time I miss, you're going to host. And we're just going to see how smoothly that goes with the big man with the 2 OGs.
Bring it on, Coach. Bring it on. I'm ready. I've hosted before. Bring it on.
You have never.
Not this show. Not this show.
There are levels to these games. You can't say that a podcast audio only download show is hosting.
I hosted sports radio in Phoenix. Does that count?
Give me my one shot, please. See what I deal with on the daily. On the daily. There's only one thing left to do. And I believe you all know what that is. And it's not the fire EC. Not. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For my entire crew, love them all. Speculator, EC, Mikey B, Snake behind the scenes. I am the coach. Every single day, multiple times a day, we grind for you so we can win with you right here at the early edge, where sometimes, yes, sometimes, we do it in 5. Good luck.